Hey, welcome back to the Worstiverse. Today I've got the top 3 assault rifles that you need to be using in Warzone and DMZ Season 6. Let's go. Okay everybody, the first assault rifle out of our top 3 is the M13B. Even though it got a recent nerf, it's still awesome and super easy to use. It's beginner friendly, but it still hits super hard. So how we're gonna build this thing is starting off with the AMOT V4 as usual. You could use something else if you'd like, but this is what I prefer, and there's no tuning on that. Then we're gonna go with the 14-inch Bruin Echelon barrel. For the tuning, 3/4 the way up towards recoil control, or recoil steadiness, sorry. On the bottom, we're gonna go about 3/4 the way over towards ADS speed. Then we're gonna go with the Komodo heavy muzzle. Tuning on this about 3/4 the way up towards recoil stabilization. On the bottom, 3/4 the way over towards recoil control. Then we're gonna throw on high velocity ammunition. For the tuning on this, on your left side, go about 3/4 the way recoil smoothness and 3/4 the way towards bullet velocity. That's gonna hit super quick and it's gonna register on your enemy really fast this way. Then we're gonna round this bad boy out with the 60 round mag, and you're gonna absolutely love this in Warzone and DMZ Season 6. The next gun I got for you is the FR Advancer. This thing is super awesome. It's the FFAR from Call of Duties in the past, and it's super fun to use. For this, we're gonna throw on a different optic than usual. We're gonna put on the SZ Holotherm sight, and then for the barrel, we're gonna throw on the 600mm long bore. The tuning on this, we're gonna go almost all the way up, or you can go all the way up towards recoil steadiness. On the bottom axis, go towards ADS. Recoil control is super important with this gun, and you kind of want to burst fire on your own, because if you just hold the trigger, it's gonna give you a lot of muzzle climb. Then to help with that muzzle climb, we're gonna throw on the Komodo heavy. For that, we're gonna go most of the way up towards recoil stabilization and most of the way over towards recoil control once again. Then we're gonna throw on the F-Tag Ripper like we normally do. We're gonna go 3/4 the way up, recoil stabilization, and I'm not gonna touch the bottom one, leave it right about 0. Then to round this out, it's got a super fast rate of fire, so you need to throw on the 60 round mag. You're gonna love this thing in DMZ and Warzone Season 6. Okay, and to round out our top 3, we've got the Tempest Razorback. Now this is a gun that I really looked over when it first came out, but I think it's definitely viable and it's a good weapon to use. How we're gonna build it is starting with the AMOT V4 as usual. Then we're gonna go to the 16-inch Tanker V barrel. For the tuning on this, go all the way up towards recoil steadiness. On the bottom, go about 3/4 the way towards damage range. Then we're gonna throw on the FJX Fulcrum Pro muzzle. And on this, we're gonna tune 3/4 the way up towards recoil stabilization. On the bottom, 3/4 of the way over towards recoil control. Then we're gonna throw on the DM Proto Grip, the underbarrel, and that's gonna be 3/4 the way up for the recoil stabilization and no tuning on the bottom axis. Then we're gonna round it out with a 60 round mag. Hey, thanks for checking out my top 3 loadouts. I hope you enjoyed these. Let me know down below in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe. These will give you a chance to try something new in Warzone and DMZ to keep it fresh and to take this all the way through till Modern Warfare 3.